with us Alicia Trowbridge and Rob Thomason. And y'all, I want to say it right. You were with the AmeriCorps Vista Volunteers, correct?
That's correct. Very correct.
Have we
Who
been
else?
saying it wrong for years, or has it changed? Has the name changed a little
I think
bit?
we
The
just
name
call
has
it.
changed back in 1993, but it's been
Yeah.
AmeriCorps Vista Volunteers for.
I think we
Okay.
just call it Vista.
Vista
Daily Vista
Probably
program.
is
Yeah.
Where that
That's
comes in.
What is the program for people that have heard it and they don't know what it's all about?
Well, to tell you about the program, I almost have to give a little bit of history.
Okay.
Okay.
You remember the Peace Corps was developed back in 1962 by John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
And Kennedy thought it'd be a good idea to have an in-home Peace Corps. So in 1965, the VISTA program, not the AmeriCorps at the time, the VISTA program was put in place. It was based on Lyndon Johnson's 1964 Economic Opportunity Act, war against poverty. And so the VISTA program became a way of enhancing educational, vocational opportunities to people that normally would have it because of poverty. Then in 1993, in the Clinton administration, I believe, the AmeriCorps Vistas was formed.
Oh, okay.
And it absorbed the VISTA programs, and it absorbed a lot of other federal programs, but it was still umbrellaed by the CNCS, Corporate for National Service and Communities Service Program.
That's a lot of
Wow.
information.
Yeah,
A lot of
that is
information,
a lot
yeah,
of
a lot of
information.
Yes.
So it's changed a few hands, but the purpose is still the same, and that's to be out there and help the nonprofits and the communities, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's where we are today, basically.
And by saying that, a nonprofit organization that may not be fully staffed
Yeah,
and
that's true.
needs clerical work or
Yeah, what do
any
you
kind
do?
of
Well, any
volunteer-
kind of work. I
any
mean,
kind of work.
we're affiliated with some of the profit agencies. Like I personally, I work with the Adult Day Center through the Area Agency on Aging.
Okay.
And,
So they utilize you on a regular basis.
Yeah, I work at this point this year of my year of service. I work 3 days a week there, and then 2 days I work at the center campus, and just assisting wherever it needs to be assisted. And that's what volunteers are. They was assist in whatever programs
Yeah.
are out there, and we got a plethora, if you don't mind me using your word, of programs out there that Vistas do a part of. We've got in-home at the center campus there at the Durand Center. That's where we're located at as far as our office. We've got, of course, the Community Health Resource Center, which you've all talked to Holly Gillis about, and all the things that goes on there. You got the Susan G. Coleman Grant for breast cancer awareness. You've got all the informational materials that they have concerning any type of problems, cancer.
It's a great resource.
It's a great resource.
People just
I mean,
don't
it really is.
always recognize that it's there.
And we have the Prescription Drug Assistance Program, PDA, which is a fantastic resource. I can't say enough about that program.
I think a lot of people are just they would love this information, but they don't even know where to go. A lot of times when
And
they
that's true.
need like the drug program, how do they find out about all this stuff?
Well, generally right now it's just the doctors are aware of the PDA.
Okay, so they help.
And
in
so
some way.
if the doctors are aware of your need for prescriptions, then the doctors
Right,
can
right.
tell you about the PDA. And we try to get on like your shows and get on the radio.
Yeah.
We try to do some advertisement whenever grant money is available, of course. You know, so it's information is hard to get out there. People
Yeah.
still today, what do you do? I said, well, I'm an AmeriCorps Vista.
What
What's
is that?
What is that?
Yeah.
What do
yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
Well, I do a lot of things. You know,
They keep you busy all day, so I'm doing something.
I'm doing something all
Yeah.
the time, you know. So
Where are you right now? With the
I'm with
this program?
AmeriCorps Vista, and my line of work is health education. I work with Circle of Life, which means healthy pregnancy teams, girls. And we provide to take them to the doctor, to the hospital, and give them some idea of what they should do with the future, and make sure that they go back to school.
Is this the
And
one that Dina?
Dina
Okay,
Tosh is
okay,
the coordinator, and I work with Teresa as a translator in Carroll County. And I work in the schools over here with Shirley's mother, and my line of work in the school is to set up the clothes for the children with a low income, and we help them with the food, and there's a lot to do in there, and that's what we're there to help the kids. And I did work as a tobacco-free with Carol Hill, and then I do the tutors, as English, Spanish. Whenever they have some kids that they don't speak English and they need help, they call me. And
what do you do in your spare time?
Yeah, Alicia.
thinking about AmeriCorps Vista, what to do next.
Yeah.
My idea to reach the community is to have an open house to let people know where we are,
That's
what we do,
a good idea.
and where the office is located. And that way they know each Vista has different kind of line of work.
Okay. Well,
That's a good idea.
And that's what I'm working on it right now.
Let's talk about where you're centrally located at, so people can come by and get
Right.
information.
And the Durant Center and the 30th floor.
Okay.
And,
On the third floor. Okay.
Yeah, on the third floor at 303 Main Street.
Are there
Yeah.
quite a few Vista volunteers, and how does someone get involved with that program?
Well, first off, we'll send, when we get the budget to have obtain other vistas, we'll send out through the newspaper, mailings like that to let people know that there are opportunities. And of course, they go through an application and screening process. Right now, we have, if I'm not mistaken, about 16 volunteers working throughout the county in different areas. We've got CNA programs, we've got tobacco cessation programs, the PDA, of course, and CHRC. We've got Circle of Life, Circle of Friends, we're tied in with them.
Right.
I like doing Circle of Friends in December only, I don't know why, but anyway. At any rate, we're tied in with all kind of agencies. We've worked in tandem with Boone County Resource Center. We've worked with Home Health Coalitions.
Yeah.
I mean, wherever there is a need,
You
Yeah.
were there.
we are there.
Yeah.
At one time, one thing about Vistas people don't really realize is that when you sign up for a Vista, it's a year of service. And you can serve, it was 3 years of service up to about, I think it was 2011, I'm not sure.
Now it's 5 years.
But now it's 5 years. And so I was able to be called back. I'd already served my 3.
Yeah.
And you don't have to serve them consecutively, but you serve a full year each time. And I'm in my 5th and final year now. So it's getting pretty close.
So what
And,
happens?
Well, vacation for, I don't know, a month or so.
I mean, do you have to be off for a year before you get back on?
No,
Or
no,
is it
you can run
complete-
consecutively.
can
If
work
the
as
need
long
is
as you
still
want,
there,
yeah.
whenever
Okay.
your time's up, they
Okay.
still need you, then yeah, you can serve, 5 years in a row. For me, I'll have served my 5 years in 8-year period, I think, basically. I wasn't on too long in
But
between.
Yeah.
can you do more than 5 years?
No.
Okay, that's it.
As far as a Vista volunteer,
Okay.
that's all there is. It's a limited, it's what's called a stipend wage, basically.
Right, right.
And what I was going to say is that when you're sworn in with an oath, like any other public official. So when you get sworn in, you can't serve any other public office. If I wanted to run for
Mayor.
Congress,
Alright.
mayorman,
Whatever.
I couldn't do it.
Mayor Rob? No? Okay.
Well, I like that. I like mayor. Speaking of which, we was in the mayor's office, by the way,
Oh.
Monday. And the
Here we
reason
go.
for that is
The
this week has been
proclamation.
proclaimed nationwide as the AmeriCorps Vista Week.
Oh, great.
And so we were there for, the course of the proclamation. And so that's a big deal. And last year was the 50th anniversary of AmeriCorps Vista's, the Vista program,
Right.
in inception from 1965. And every month, they was at a state, two states, I think, a month, or however many states it were. And they would celebrate that aspect. And for us, for Arkansas, we celebrated in December. Went down to Little Rock, and we had a little celebration, got to talk with corporates and whatnot. It was a fun time. It was a great time.
Well, it sounds like a great
Well, I
program.
tell you one
It is.
thing.
It's very worthwhile.
Vista changed my life completely. I wish I knew this before what I know now. I mean, you come out with some skills that you never knew about it. I learned projects, ideas, you help others, and it's a great feeling to
a great
become
purpose.
America Vista. Vista, yes.
Like for me,
I love it, every
oh, yeah,
minute
it's
of it.
fantastic. But
And
for
he
me-
loves it too.
Yeah, a lot. I'm a senior health advocate, and I work with seniors as far as physical fitness, believe it or not, and I work with seniors as far as dementia and Parkinson's
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all not too. That's mental and physical fitness. And through those 5 years, even though I had some background in those areas, and I was already kind of volunteering in those couple areas anyway, I received certifications and some more training that I never thought I would
Yeah.
ever receive.
Wow.
So I'm walking away with a pretty good tabloid of, training, basically.
Yeah.
Now, your main purpose here is to get the information out. Are you looking for volunteers?
Well, I don't know if there's any at the
Any
time.
openings
Oh, okay,
There
there's
isn't
no
anything.
openings, okay.
But if you're still interested, we do put your name in a
Okay.
hat, as it were. And that way, when it comes up, we'll definitely contact you. 'Cause we always want to be able to be prepared to
Right.
fill those spots, because they don't get a lot of time frame to get those spots filled.
Yeah.
So we got to
Well, for people that want to know more about all the services that you have, can they go to a website or Facebook page or an office that they can, or call you probably?
They can definitely call us at the Durand Center up there on
Okay.
the third floor.
Third floor.
Sheila Smith is our Vista leader. She would be in touch with that. And Sherry Hendricks, of course, is our NAFI director, which, by the way, we're under an umbrella called NAFI. That's actually our host agency, North Arkansas Partnership for Health and Education.
Right.
We work in tandem with the college and the in the hospital.
Okay. So just give them a
Great.
call and
Give them
if
a
you're,
call.
just
And
want to
the
know
number
more.
will be 391-3536.
Thank you for that.
3536. Yes.
Yeah, and right now I'm in the process of working with adult education, which we go to Tyson once every 3 months, and we try to talk to the Spanish people to take English classes.
Uh-huh.
And that's where I come in as a translator.
I bet
And
that's rewarding.
It's a great program,
Yeah.
and it's a great thing to talk to them about it. English is number one to me, and they should learn English and write and read.
Good.
And
Great.
That's good.
We appreciate y'all very much.
Oh,
Alicia,
thank
Rob,
you.
thank you so much for
You
being
betcha.
here. And if you'd like more information is at the end of the show, and give them a call and find out more about the program that they have. Thanks so much.
you're welcome.
Up next, we have Roz Slavic, and she's here to talk about a production at the Lyric Theater called Dixie Swim Club. We'll do that in just a few minutes. Stay with us.